But, oh, is it going live? Yes, it's working. Excellent. All right, let me get this started all over again. Finally. All right. All right. All right, who's there? Who's watching? Anybody? Oh, that was a headache. All right, let's see what we got going on here. Hey, Zapdos. You watching or lurking or both? All right, back to it. So, I was for like 10 minutes or so working on some stuff that now I all right, let me gotta watch out for that creeper. And chat pulled back up. Excellent. I don't know what happened, but whatever. It looks like I'm live now, so sweet. Oh yeah, we need to watch out for that. Wow, that was a terrible shot. Oh, my aim is off today. Alright, so, is there actually anybody in chat? It says I have 6 viewers, but I'm thinking 4 of them are bots. Hey, there's Konica. And, Ross. Yes, it looks like it's working now. I don't know what happened. Tachyon was showing that the stream was running, but it wasn't showing live on the site. Is everything good now? Are people able to see? Somebody say something in chat if you're hearing me. Okay, cool. Thank you. Excellent. All right, audio balance is all good, everybody? Yay. Good. I don't know what happened. It wasn't. Spent 10 minutes thinking that I was streaming, so. All right, cool. Cross, thanks. Cross. Yeah, I'll just. So, I built this Elytra launcher in my last Hypermine vanilla video, and the boats all exploded out. I just spent the first 10 minutes of the stream, or what I thought was a stream, picking up all the boats, which are down here. And I think part of the problem is the structure that I had here with the slabs going like that. I don't know. I'm not sure exactly. But what I think I'm going to do for the stream is I'm going to cut down the top of the hill a little bit. Maybe do a little bit of terraforming on the side and turn it into a lighthouse. And then have the Elytra launcher inside the lighthouse. So pull this all, tear this all apart, and yay. But at least the stream's working now. I have no idea what happened with that. I don't think it was anything on my computer. Maybe my network was being weird. I mean, I did have that problem a couple streams ago where the connection kept dropping. I don't know. Maybe it was the server, or not the Minecraft server, the streaming server. Could have been that I was streaming to a bad location or something. I don't know. Either way, it's working now, so whatever. On with the stream. Hi, Konica. How you doing? Cool. Doing all right. It is very wet and drippy outside today, so I am happy to be able to do stuff inside. All right, let's see here. So I have, yeah, I actually thought the rain was gonna turn into snow earlier, and it didn't. It's just wet out. But I'm just happy to be able to be doing stuff inside. But, yeah. So there's that. Okay. So I was gonna stream on the modded server again today, but I need to get this taken care of because I use my Elytra to fly back to town frequently, and I'm tired of trying to launch myself. And for some reason, I am Steve today. Apparently, I don't know. Maybe it's my internet that's having issues. But whatever. So I think, let's see here. I want to keep this hill reasonably high, but I want to have a decent-sized lighthouse on top of it, and then the Elytra launcher will go inside the lighthouse. And I am not much of a builder, so this lighthouse is probably going to look horrendous. But we'll at least try. Now, the main base is going to be mostly stone brick. So we're going to go with probably stone brick and spruce. Moving a week before Christmas. That's not a pleasant situation. Now, let's just dump a bunch of stuff off here. I need a bunch of stone brick. Oh, I can actually get rid of ladder, and I can toss these seeds. Alright, so, let's see here. Zapdos, you hanging out? Or do you just have the tab open? Oh, let's see here. Yeah, I'm starting to think maybe internet issues. I don't know. Either way, it's working now, so whatever. Alright. So I need a bunch of stone brick. I should probably make some stone brick stairs. Go ahead and we'll toss a bunch of those up there. Probably don't need quite that many, but made them anyway. Oh well. See, vanilla needs a way to craft stairs and slabs back into solid blocks. Oops, that's the wrong. Oh right, I don't have NEI or JEI installed. Ah, there we go. Oh, okay. It is having issues with click and drag and all that. Let's go ahead and toss the normal stone in here. I need spruce. Go ahead and grab... Here's some spruce. That should be good. I'll probably need some stairs, but let's work with this first. See what we can do. And I'm probably going to have to reshape the hill a little bit, do a little bit of terraforming. I think I can bring it down maybe 1 or 2 more layers. And then we'll go from there. Let's see here. So if I come up this way, like this, and we'll go from here. Let's see. I think this is going to be where it needs to be. It's been a while since I did the base build, but I want to... or since I came up with the design for the base build. I never really did end up finishing it. So we'll see what we got going on here. I can toss a handful of this. And that for now, and most of those. Keep those. There we go. That should be good. Back over here. Thanks for the hose, Konica. Or Horrid. Or whichever one you prefer. I think Konica sound. This. So this is the center here. Let me see if I remember where the height is here. Getting some stuff done that I wasn't intending to get done, but whatever. Okay, so we're standing on Y60. Excellent. Ah! There we go. Need to be standing on Y60. Here we go. Okay, so that is doorway. Perfect. And there is the hole down to the bottom. This that needs to go there. There. Okay. So we've got a 3x3 area here that is going to be stone brick. And we're going to have stairs coming up in a shape out from that. So we'll go there. That. And that'll work. So that's the outer area. Whoop, that's not what I wanted to do. For now, we're gonna just go like this, because that's something I will probably end up doing in a video. I wanted to get the basic area marked out so I know where I'm coming from. Hi, zombie. Should probably set it today. Oh, creeper over there. Don't want to go that way. So how is everybody doing today? Stream still alive? Looks like it. It's saying that I have some viewers. It should mean it's live. Wow, lots of creepers today. Go ahead, hop in here. Clear and dead. Go right back out. I cannot seem to... Oh, did I dumped all my arrows out. No wonder. Oh well. Alright, so this is not quite right. There we go. Alright, so if we're coming out from here, dead center, and this way, we'll go up here, over this way, and this way. this way. And we'll go centered top here. Bring this down, yeah, 2 layers. That should be good, I think. Probably doesn't need to be quite that much. Hi, spider. So much stuff in vanilla makes me miss Tinker's Construct now that I've been playing modded again. Alright, let's see here. I'm gonna go ahead and I have plenty grass, so I'll just go ahead and fill this in like this. Oh, fell off the edge. Good going. I'll probably end up changing a bunch of this anyway, but that looks like a decent amount of space. Let's see here. We've got 11. That looks reasonable. Okay, so 9. That's the center. And then we can go... That looks about right. And... there we go. Alright. There we go. And 11... cross... circle. That'll be the start of the lighthouse build. I am not good at building on camera, or in general, so we'll see how this turns out. This may be a multi-stream project, but I want to have a video up, or I want to have enough progress to put it in a little bit of a recap in the video that goes up Friday. So we'll see how that goes. So I need to clear out this grass here. That. Okay. Alright, so let's see here. For the floor of the main, or the bottom layer of the lighthouse, I want... not sure what material I want. But I'm gonna want to do add some flair to the build, I think. Thing is, I know nothing about building a lighthouse. That's not really... I haven't done that before, actually. I do know that it's going to have to move in a layer fairly soon. Just hope this ends up turning out. I guess I could just do... stone for the floor, actually. Hey, spider. You're in the way. Move. All right. Oops. What? Oh. That's the button I used for the launcher. Okay, cool. So we've got the bottom of the lighthouse. I'll need to... one more layer, I think. And then I'll go in a layer. I'm going to have to add some flare to the outside, and there's not really... I'm going to have to terraform. It's going to have to happen. Wasn't wanting to, but... maybe I can bring this in a little bit? I don't know, it doesn't quite have to be this big. Really, it's just a way to hide an elytra launcher. If I bring it in... 3 on each side... that could work. Let me see how that'll look. Oops. Oops. Wow, I'm just misplacing blocks and everything today. No, that's too small. Do what, 3? No, then that's too square. I think this is gonna have to be the way it is. Let's see here. I'll go around the edge here. Oop. I need some ender pearls. I did not bring ender pearls. I'm actually okay with launching off of that hill, but I like the idea of having an elytra launcher just to get me up higher faster. Alright, so need to go... That didn't work. And that's gonna land inside. Yep. Oh, well, that was a waste of effort. Should have just gone like this. Nope. That didn't work either. There we go. We'll go here. Actually, I'll just leave that like that. That could work. This way. And almost around the circle. Okay. Well, that... Actually, that might be a good idea. Nope, not that. Oh, that might be a problem. If I go like that... Then can I... This. Yeah, that's not gonna... Oh, well, that might work. Alright, so if we go like this, and then that. And that. Nope, not that. That. There we go. So basically, these end pieces all need to change. Kind of miss how modded has the tools like the screwdriver and the wrench that can rotate blocks without having to pick them back up again. No, that's not right either. There we go, and change this. No. Misplacing blocks all over the place today. Okay, so we've got that. That brings the circle in a little bit. And I can actually go along like this. Not that the inside really needs to be stylized any, but no, that's not going. Yeah, that's fine the way it is. Okay. Where'd the ladders go? Okay, so now I need to come in a layer, and I think that's where I'm gonna need some planks, maybe? I want a window facing out that I can fly out with the Electro. And I'm not sure yet when we're going to be going to 1.11. I'm kind of hoping it's soon because I really would like to be able to use shulker boxes. But we'll see what happens. Hello, sibling. Alright, let's see. Can I just toss this there? And have it land up on top, or is it going to land back in... There we go. Cool. That worked. Let me go ahead and back up blocks here. Alright, so I want to bring that up a little bit here. Look like I think that's a good height, maybe. And that'll be the launching point for the Elytra launcher. Yeah, well, I don't know if you saw the last Hypermine video. I made an Elytra launcher, but after that episode, all the boats kind of exploded outward and just went flying out. So I think it had to do with the way I built it. And I'm making a lighthouse here that I can use as my launcher instead. We'll see how well it works out. And we'll see if I can even figure out how to make it look good. Oops. Oh, yeah. Yep. Big out day happened. Actually, I didn't eat that much. But, yeah. Okay. So let's see here. If I go like that, then I can go... Not sure if I don't know if this is tall enough. Actually, yeah, I should probably take this up higher. I should just make all of that into wood. Hey, Crimson, what's up? So, how is everybody doing today now that there's some new people in the chat? Beam notices are broken? Oh, okay. Yeah, Beam itself was not working correctly for me when I started the stream. Started at 2, played for 10 minutes, talking to nobody, because the stream hadn't actually gone live. I was not exactly happy about that. I was wondering why it was showing 0 viewers, even though I was seeing people in the user list. And when I went to the actual site, yeah. When I went to the site, it said my channel was not live, so I wasn't exactly thrilled. Okay, so we'll make it... I'm going to make these windows 3 blocks high. Or I might actually put slabs to make them centered differently. I can get rid of this bottom row here. Yeah, I didn't end up needing to reset my stream key, but it was weird. And I'm not sure if it was an issue with Beam or with my internet connection. Okay. So that's kind of working. That's not a very gradual change at all. But there's not much I can do about it. I'll add some fences and stuff to help change it a little bit. Not sure I like that. Yeah, well, I'm still hoping I can somehow manage to get partners, so I'm not going to blame them too loud. Alright, so I'm going to change this. Knock out these corners here. That should help. Of course, for me to get partner, I have to be a little bit more reliable about getting my streams going on a schedule that makes sense. That needs to turn this way. That can stay the way. No, that needs to turn too. So we've got this. This needs to go this way. I need to put everything back the way I had it originally. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure if it was something in the site itself or if it was in the streaming program. If Tachyon was the problem. Yeah, see, that's the thing. That's one of the really fast chat is the main reason I'm on here instead of Twitch. But the the easier partnership is part of it as well, of course. Okay, I can get rid of this. And maybe not yet. I might. Actually, I'm gonna do some fences, but they might be oak, just to break up the color a little bit. I am not a builder, so this is probably going to be a really ugly building, but it's being used to hold an elytra launcher, so. Wow, it's already... Yeah, I keep placing blocks till it looks good. Exactly. Of course, part of that is knowing where to place blocks so it can look good, and that is what I have not mastered. If I go around the edge here, break out these. I don't need any more. I have a feeling it's going to look better now that I took those corners out. Whoops. I'll fall down with it. I tried that. That did not work. Yeah, so the elytra launcher that I had, all the boats exploded out of it, and I think it was because I had it under the hill, and just the way I had it set up. So I'm just kind of building the lighthouse as a way to get it up out of the ground, and then if I need to make any modifications or fix anything, it'll be easier. Okay, so let's see how this looks now. That's better. Not sure I like the stairs doing that, but not much I can do about it. Unless I... Oh, that's a problem, right? That's not supposed to be turned like that. There we go. Maybe if I go like... Nope, not that. I will eventually get better at building, I'm sure, but I'm gonna figure it out. Okay, so if I go like this, no, not that. Maybe there. And I turn that up here. No, that's not working either. Hi, zombie. I see you there. Can't get me. But I can get you. This bow is a little bit too powerful to be using as an elytra launch booster, but, you know, Okay, so that's a start. I can add some fences around the edges to help. And some logs. Maybe that corner can be a log instead of planks. No. I'll figure something out. Most importantly, I just want to get the elytra launcher in place. So, grab over here. Alright, don't need those, that, or that, or that. I'm going to need, let's see here, center this. For now, I'm just going to bring this up like this. That's probably about as tall as I'm going to want it to be, which I don't know if that's going to actually be tall enough for the size of the circle. That might be about. So the thing is, I actually need to have a ladder that goes up and over. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Okay, so... I'm not sure I even remember how this is supposed to be built. Oh, hi, zombie. At least zombies don't knock off torches like they do in the modded server. Ah, almost made it through the doorway this time. Alright. Oh, hi, baby zombie. Come on. Oh, I didn't even have to knock it off. It fell. Can I get one of them to fall down the hole? Nope. Whatever. I didn't boost fast enough. Oops. Oh well. Worth a try. Hey, Creeper. You want to help me clear out some of this annoying gravel? There we go. Good job. That is hideous already. I need... Alright. Should have grabbed a couple chests while I was over here. And should set it to clear weather. That helps. Okay, so that section's not tall enough, and neither is the bottom part. That's a terrible looking build already. I need to raise the bottom part up maybe another 3 blocks. Not even sure. I should get get some outside assistance from somebody who actually knows how to build a decent looking lighthouse. Alright. Time to set up some storage here. Oh. Not intending to do that, but whatever. That's better. Okay, go get this stuff. I can't play without inventory tweaks. That's just a terrible idea. Good thing there's Forge for 111 already. Because when we update, I want to keep inventory tweaks. Okay. Fences. I think that's right. And then we've got where the furnaces go. Where did the furnaces go? I'm not seeing them. Maybe my inventory was too full when I picked stuff up. Looks like it. Great, I need to make some more furnaces. Oh, I'm definitely... Oh, there they are. Yeah. Alright. Spencer goes there. That is correct. Now, let's see here. I'm going to actually use a sign like the original design had. Let's see here. I think I already had signs somewhere, but whatever. That works. Go ahead and put that back. Where's the... I need a bucket for water. Did I put it out here, or is it inside somewhere? Inside somewhere. There it is. Chat's quiet today. What's up with that? Come on, people. Okay, so I actually have to get up there. Let's see. Oop. It's not what I wanted to do. That worked. Okay, so water needs to flow back to the dispenser. I will need hoppers and chests. And a bunch more ladders. Because I need to stop having to use ender pearls. That should be plenty. Come on. There we go. Oh. Can't. Oh, goodness. There we go. There. And there. So, I'm not talking very much, unfortunately. Yeah, words. Not exactly... Where else did that? Maybe I can do a slab there instead of a sign, but that's what I did before, and that did not work out so well. Alright, so I can put boats in now. Grab these two. Oh, hi, little zombie. Alright. Grab a bunch of boats. More boats. Hopefully I have enough boats, I think. Can always make more if I have to. Yay, running back and forth. best content ever. Yeah, it seems that way. Doesn't seem like anybody really feels like talking. And I do better when I can actually have conversation rather than just talking to nobody. Or, you know, talking without feedback. But, you know, if people only feel like lurking, then that's what's gonna happen. Alright. I think I need more boats. I probably lost a few when the boat explosion happened. Getting there. That should be the end of this chest here. We need better step assist in vanilla. Auto jump is stupid, and I refuse to use it. Okay, so I need a handful more boats. Yay. Grab this. Grab some planks. I do have another hopper. So I can just go like, not that. Oh yeah, that's something they fixed in 1.11. That's nice. I can't wait for that. Falling off of things that are not a full block height. That'll be good to have. Alright, so take this. Yeah, exactly. It should be more like walking upstairs instead of jumping. Just like in modded, where it's, you know, step assist just means you can walk up blocks the same as you can walk up steps. Anything else is not well implemented. Alright, and that should be not quite enough. Okay. Need 5 more boats. Yay! Doctor Who's coming up again soon. Awesome. Yes, I know. I can't wait. Yep, gotta have the Doctor Who Christmas special. Although I wish they would just, you know, start the next season. That would be even better. Okay, so we've got the boats. Got the dispenser. Actually need to knock that out there. Need a couple slime blocks. Piston. Where's the slime block? There's slime blocks. I think I'm forgetting something. Oh, my way. Ladder. Oh, that other ladder needs to get out of my way, too. Okay, so sticky piston there. Slime block, slime block. It's supposed to be glass. Oh. I might be doing this wrong. think I'm doing this wrong. But that might be a good way to make these windows look better, actually. So we'll have to see. Okay, we gotta put that there. That actually needs to go. Glass needs to go there. See, oh, I ended up getting underneath of the. Ugh. I'm not. Elytra can be kind of annoying, actually. Alright. So, we've got this. We've got the 2 glass panes. I need... I think that's all I need before dispensing the boats. So do I have cobble? I do not have cobble. Ah, I can't click today. Here we go. Just needed a single lever. Yeah, I'm not sure what's up with my internet today. But I don't know. I think I'm going to need to get somebody else to help me out with the actual style of this lighthouse, because, ew. I'm actually more interested in getting the elytra launcher going right now, though. Hopefully I'll be able to get it fully functional without any issues this time. Yeah, there's that. Oops, that's the wrong thing. It's here. I actually, part of the problem that I had with the boats in the old launcher was that I dispensed them with a timer or with a rapid pulser. Using comparator, and that might have been part of the problem, because apparently the boats actually have to settle inside each other. Not sure if that was the problem or not, but I'm not taking any chances this time around. So that, yeah. But we'll see shortly. Okay, cool. Now, we'll see. No boat explosion. Yay. I think I can take that glass out and put that in, that in. Oh, I can't fall down. Yeah, I didn't put it far enough back. Great. Oops. Great, so I've got to move the whole thing back by 1 block. Oh. Because I can't actually... Yeah. I can't actually get in front of the boats. Nice. Alright. So let's see. What's the best way to get all those boats picked up? I guess I could just go like this. Actually, what I'll do is... Yeah. Okay. What I'll do is I will fill this in. Get rid of that sign there. And just put that there. Go like this. That's working out really well. I'm gonna have to fill in that water block. I think some boats ended up on the floor, but at least I've got most of them. Alright, so we'll put that there. Break this. Get the rest of these boats. Move the dispenser back 1. And start over. Alright, so the dispenser actually needs to go there. Go. Let's see. Oh good, I was able to actually pick everything up this time. I need to move that. Go there. And that chest needs to go back 1. Actually, I'm sure it'll be fine. Let's see here. Get the rest of this stuff out of the way. That's in my way right now. There we go. I can go. Oh, gotta eat. I should make a command for that. Just a reminder to eat. But I will probably forget to. Alright, well I have enough boats at least. I need to move this. Oops. Go. Furnaces. That's gonna be a problem. Not a big one, but still. There we go. Alright, more boats. Oh, we're missing a couple. Oh, there they are. Alright, now I can put the final furnace here. I need signs again. Good. Water. The elytra has weird things that it causes when you hit water and whatever else. Okay, so we've got the water flow in the right direction for the boats. We need the glass panes. Right? Something wrong here? No, okay. That goes there. That goes there. That goes there. We need the 2 slime blocks. Whoops. 2 slime blocks like this. Need the sticky piston like this. I think that's it. Yep, pretty sure that's it. So we go like this. Hold the button down. Probably move this all up 1, too. I'm already getting a little tired of this. This elytra launcher idea has been nothing but a headache from the start. Almost out of boats yet? There we go. Okay. It already did that a couple times. Let's see here. Can I just go like... Nope. That didn't sound right. Do we have a boat explosion? They're still all in place. That's a good sign. Oh, they're moving. But it's still a good sign. Alright, let's see here. I put this here. 2 ladders. Plank. Go up here. That's not working. Oh, that worked. But it didn't drop me the way I wanted it to. I've been having trouble getting my elytra to engage correctly. Like, I'll push space and nothing will happen. That was the first issue I had with the launcher. so if I'll use these. Ah. All right. So if I go like this, break that. Get rid of those. Whoops. I want the planks though. And well, that kind of worked. Nice. Okay, so it looks like it will work. I just have to get the get it to engage properly. Ouch. That's a step up from our previous one. As long as the boats stay in place. That is the concern I have. Hopefully they will. Alright, Alright, so if we go this there. It threw me into the wall. That's awesome. Oh, that is awesome. Well, it wouldn't be a stream without a death, now would it? Oh, that is amazing. Hopefully my stuff actually did not go flying everywhere. I have a feeling it probably did. Oh, hey. Everything's in place. Nice. Elytra, where'd my pants go? Okay. Other stuff. Did I get it? Did not get it. But it seems to be working. I just need to make sure that I contain my horizontal movement on the way down the ladder so I don't go flying into a wall again. That'll be easy enough. Perfect. Got everything back. Excellent. Well, that worked out. I'm not so sure about the building design itself. But, hey, it's a start. That's all I really wanted was a good launcher. So, it looks like I've got it in place. Now, I've got some solid blocks here. I can actually break down a large portion of this. Go here, here. No, it wasn't that I was having issues with a sticky piston launcher. It was that I had built this boat launcher down into the hill, and it was launching me up inside the hill instead of... Oh, that didn't work. I need to keep myself lower on that. Okay. Do that. That's why I probably need to move it up a couple blocks, which I really, really don't want to do. Right. I don't want to have to redo this thing again. but I think I might have to just to because of positioning and everything for it. All right. So this actually needs to have a slab there. And that'll force you to end up... Well, that didn't work. Oh, great. And now... Oh. The launcher works well when it works. The problem is that it has just as much potential to not work. Let's see here. I want... Oh, okay. When it works, it can work well. It just has issues sometimes. There we go. Oh, except it didn't actually let me get up into the air. I thought I had engaged the elytra, but it I guess it didn't. I don't know why it does that. Ugh, so frustrating. But because of the need for the slab and everything, I'm gonna have to actually probably move this up a couple blocks. All right, let's try this one more time. Space and fly. Woo! Up to Y400. Okay, that did work. And that'll take me all the way to Town Hall. So I just have to... I think I have to move it up a couple blocks. Which I really, really don't want to have to do. But if I do, whatever. At least I know it works. But it seems like sometimes it fails at engaging the elytra. But you can see I'm all the way at spawn without having to shoot myself with the bow at all. Or not spawn, but in town. Up on top of Town Hall. No problem. Now I just need something like this for town to get me back to base, but I'm not sure if people... Well, actually, people don't really hang out in town much anymore, so a little bit of lag probably wouldn't be a terrible, terrible thing. Now, with the max entity cramming rule, I'm not sure how many of those boats will survive once we update to 1.11. It might just kill all the boats. I'm not sure exactly how that's going to work. So, now that it's functional, even though it's still kind of ugly, at least it works. And I will probably just wait till after we update and see what happens to it before I make any more changes. Yeah, but we're keeping the rule to default. And I don't know if that rule affects boats or not. Because I know the default is, I think, 21, actually. Or 23? Yeah, I'm not sure which. It might. It might, actually. I'm not sure if that applies to items or boats. That's the thing. I don't know. I don't know if those are in the list of entities that take damage. Really? Have you tried it? Interesting. I had not heard of mob traps doing that. That's... So that launcher may be completely worthless. In 111. Hey, 2Cubed, what's up, man? Cactus Bot is doing its job. Coming in to hang out and test the bot, or just coming in to hang out? So, yeah, I may have just built a Kondrik killer. This elytra launcher seems to be working fine right now, ish. But from what I'm hearing in 111, when they have the max entity cramming, it might be an insta kill for any player that tries to use it. So we'll have to see what happens. Oh yeah, I forgot. I have some couple spawners back in the back here, a zombie and spider. Interesting. I'll have to see. That's an interesting idea for a mob trap, though. Or for a mob farm. That would actually be really cool if you stacked enough mine carts, especially hopper mine carts, for a mob farm, so that they would, when they fell, the entity cap would kill the mobs, and the hopper mine carts would instantly pick up the drops and dump them into a chest or something. I really like that idea. I'm gonna have to test that. I'm sure there's somebody's already had that idea and made something that does that, but it sounds interesting. But yay, an elytra launcher that actually works the way I would like it to work. That is nice. Let's see what spawn looks like. I know Soap's been doing a lot of work over at Spawn. I believe it is this way. Oh, there it is. I was headed completely the wrong direction. All right. So now that that's done, at least for now, I'm not going to try to finish building the lighthouse until I know that the elytra launcher is still any good. Because if it's an instant death to use it, once 111 is updated, or once we hit 111, then there'll be no point in keeping it. So we've got this fountain here that Hector built, and it looks like Soap's got a cactus farm going on over here. Nice. I think he's going to be getting a lot of passive farms going around Spawn that all will go down to the storage room. I see progress has been made with the podzol too. This is still an awesome build. I see, let's see, it looks like we've got... Okay, the cactus drops are coming directly into the thing here. Awesome. Yeah, this build was done by Soap the Great, who is, of course, a member of Hypermine. And yeah, it is awesome. I am a redstoner, not a builder. It's amazing to see people are capable of building stuff that looks this good. And of course, we've got our golem farm dropping down this center here. Using the, what is it, the Iron Towers build. And we have more than enough iron to go around, which is nice. So the golems fall down there and get collected, and I'm not even sure what this is. Don't really care either. But, yep. Good stuff. Ah, here we go. I hear them. Whoop. Yeah, I'm actually better at planning out a build in creative, which I should have done for the lighthouse idea, but I ran out of time. So that's gonna just end up being a complete failure. But whatever. So yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I'm better at designing things in creative. I probably never really should have become a Let's Player. I'm much better at tutorials and just designing stuff and then making tutorials. But I haven't had the motivation to do any tutorials for a while, and that's kind of frustrating because I've got lots of great ideas, but when it comes around to actually putting them together and then taking the time to record a tutorial is just frustrating. Actually, I'm gonna go this way. How's a sheep doing in the nether? Well, no sheep in the nether now. Yeah, I was expecting to make a subway of ice boats, but it just kind of didn't end up happening. I get a lot of ideas that just kind of don't happen. Seems to be my thing. I lose motivation very easily. It's frustrating. And energy, too. I get drained so easily. Ooh. I want to eat there. I don't know why, but I burn out really, really easily. Frustrating, too. So many things I want to get done, and then when it's time to actually work on them, it's like I just don't have the strength. Alright, let me go ahead and... Oh, no, not there. That. Move. There we go. Yeah, except that you can't keep Frostwalker ice. Ah, so close to making it through the door. Oh, that's true. That is true. I thought it... Yeah, but then you have to worry about mobs. Or do they not spawn on Frostwalker ice? I can't remember. I thought they spawned on ice now, or is it packed ice? So many zombies. Okay, so they do spawn on packed ice. That's what I thought. Alright, well, the Elytra Launcher is functional. I am going to... I'm gonna leave that for now. I might actually turn it into a... Ooh, now that's a good idea. That's something I'm going to have to come up with in creative, but I might consider turning it into a broken down ruin of a lighthouse instead of an actual lighthouse. That way it can be as ugly as I want it to be and it won't matter. And that'll go with the old, with the base too, because I'm going to be doing mossy brick and cracked brick and stuff. So it'll kind of work. But I think I'm going to call it here, actually. I got done what I needed to do, and I do have some stuff I want to get done before my wife gets home from work. So I'm going to call it. Thanks for hanging out. It took me a little while to get everything started, but once I did, people showed up pretty quick, so cool. Even if for the first half of the stream people were lurking. Still nice to have everybody hang out. Thanks for coming out. I'm going to try to stick to my schedule and stream on Thursday. We'll see what happens. If my internet's being stupid again, no knowing what'll happen. But, yep. So, I'll see y'all next time. Thanks for hanging out.